Ciao peeps, and welcome to another episode of La Pixie Glass. This is a special recipe that I wanted to bring to you, and it's another one for Valentine's Day, and this one is called Cuore Caldo, which literally means hot heart. And it's a little bit similar to, I guess, a molten lava cake. Molten lava cake. Basically, the outside is nice and fluffy but solid, while the inside is creamy and bubbly. To prepare this, you need 30 minutes. To bake it, you only need between 13 and 15 minutes. No more, no less than that. It should be really 50 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. However, I recommend keeping an eye from the 13th minute to the 15th. As soon as you see it being kind of crusty, you take them out immediately. The secret is in the cooking time. So let's get started and let's roll with the ingredients. So we have 150 grams of dark chocolate, 80 grams of butter, 70 grams of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 3 eggs, for which you need 3 yolks and 2 whites, 10 grams of cocoa powder, 20 grams of white plain flour, a little pinch of salt, which we're gonna do in the middle of the recipe. Don't worry about it, I will get there when we get there. Then you're gonna need a heat-proof stainless steel bowl or glass bowl where we're going to take, just a stainless steel heat-proof bowl or whatever heat-proof bowl that you have, a spoon, a mixer, a little filter, and another bowl where we're gonna put the egg whites, the sugar, and the vanilla. Let's get started. So first of all, we're going to take the chocolate and we're gonna make it into little pieces. So we're gonna break it all up. And what we're going to do is we're gonna use a water bath process to melt it. So put the heat-proof bowl on top of a pot which has boiling water or almost boiling water in it. Come with me. Here we go. I already had put the pot on top of the cooker, and now if you can see, the chocolate is already melting. Che cazzo! So now the chocolate is almost fully melted and we're going to add the butter, and I've got it right here and I made it into little pieces and we're going to put it into the bowl with the chocolate. Good, now it's done and we take it back to the worktop. We're going to do the egg mix. So I'm putting 1, okay, 2, the third one only the yolk part, no white. Now we're adding the 70 grams of powdered sugar, the 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and a pinch of salt. Now you want to make sure that you mix this for at least 10 minutes because it needs to be nice, creamy, and foamy. Okay guys, As you can see, the mixture is amazing, it's creamy, it's fluffy and puffy. So now we're going to add the chocolate mix to it. Here we have the chocolate mix, and we're going to add it. So we're mixing in the chocolate to the eggs, sugar, and vanilla that we did previously. Okay, so now we're going to filter in the flour with the cocoa. Okay, so it was 20 grams of flours and about 10 grams of cocoa, and we're going to make sure that there's no, look, we're going to break it all up nicely. There you go, so that is nice and fine. So this is done now, and we're going to give it the last good mix. Okay guys, so we have buttered and sprinkled cocoa powder all over this. Very important process, otherwise the little cakes will stick to the bowls and you won't be able to get them out. So make sure you batter them very well. So now that everything is done and ready, we are going to pour this amazing, delicious, and almost like, I don't know how could I describe it. It's like a killer mix. Let's start. So guys, we have poured in the entire mixture, and now we're going to have to refrigerate them. Now there's no rule on this, you could bake them right away, but I think to make the mixture more firm, I would refrigerate them up to 2 hours, and then you're ready to bake. Remember, between 13 and 15 minutes. As soon as the 13th minute is up, you get in there, man. You get into your oven, you start looking at those little cakes, making sure they're not baking too much, and you take them out. That's the secret to keeping the heart warm and creamy. Warm and creamy. Okay, good, so let's get refrigerated. Good, now we're ready to bake. I'm putting them on a little tray and we're gonna stick them in. And with my oven, I've tried it and it takes 15 minutes exactly. But make sure that you are flexible, checking between 13 and 15 minutes. Okay, good, so we've taken them out, they come right out. Then sprinkle it with some powdered sugar, like that. Looks adorable, look at that. And now what we're going to do is dig in and look. It's super soft. It's got the melted heart. So we have accomplished these wonderful little mini cakes with a chocolate warm heart. And now guys, thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.